but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On second down, it's Fisher. And they'll get it. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On second down now, it's Fisher. And they'll wind up
and gain any yardage.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. Just keeping the play alive. And it'll be
time a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
They go play action now. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Panthers just inside the 30. They go play action. Young rolling to his left. And he gets this one just
it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run. And talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The throw down the field, caught by his
go. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And down inside the 5th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Breece Hall. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this...
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off. They're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Following the interception, Young. And he's got his big tight end here. 3rd and 2. Young quickly to the flat. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense get...
3rd down and 6. Here's Wilson. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. St. Brown, 64 yards. And the Lions are once again back in front. Extra point by Patterson up and good. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch.
41, 2nd and 9. Young off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And look at the big man rumble. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's good, and its play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here is Young. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he'll get this back. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. And that drive
is ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to leave.
Ball has it knocked loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And it's down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Play action. It's Wilson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all to move the ball downfield.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson's going to hold on to it. And they corral him, just something they can build on.
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
They get pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Young's that's taken in by Okonkwo. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Young, he's going to change it up. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And that little deke, the juke move that... They'll give to Hall. And he'll get it out to mid. Still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Run. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Young. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And I tell you what, he got it. Line of offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The little football cliche that comes to mind.
But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
1st down, Panthers.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
They've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a different challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Up the middle they go. McCain. Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this? You're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go in.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. It's Brian Branch with it. And the return comes to a halt. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Young. Oh, this will be incomplete. Just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And they hit it.
But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Third and 2, now Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Well, to be blunt, not a horse. 3rd and a few inches. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's able to pick up the first. The current formula is not working right now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Young on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juju Brents. And
big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And they will touch.
But they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And it's a good.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to it
from these ace pass rushers.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Brian Burns providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
A 34-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he'll find Hall. And he gets this to the...
Able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's got the first. This is 3rd down. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Able to find the open man.
Whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Lions, they do get that 10th win of the year as they finish up at 10-7 overall. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen as it is an 8-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire